Good to see you. Right, so you've been keeping your eyes peeled also on what was happening today. None of you, I think, Mungatana, were you at the event today?
No, I didn't go.
You didn't go? Yeah. They extended an invitation to the opposition, and this is what also I was challenging Karoli here to actually be part and parcel of this unveiling of the conversation. You didn't go yourself?
I don't think I received any invitation.
Yeah, there was no invitation to the Senate.
Yeah. Good evening, first of all. Nice to be on the show.
Let me ask you.
For the record,
yes.
Let this be very clear. For the record, first on my part, I think I first heard about Vision 2060 from Rigathi Gachagua. So it's something that has been shrouded in a lot of secrecy. About today's event, I want to confirm that no invitation was extended to me as a senator of Nyamira. So I also learned, just like you, that there was an event at KICC. I didn't know who were the participants. I just followed it on news that the president was launching. I don't know whether it is kicking off public participation. So I think whoever came up with that idea must have, it's just a reflection of the way we know President Ruto. You know, President Ruto is a know-it-all person. Mm-hmm. I don't think he will give technocrats a free hand to run with that 2060 vision, because you have, when you speak to many people who work for him,
yes,
including independent commissions, they will tell you that Ruto's leadership is that of micromanaging. That is his approach to leadership. But it's a good thing to dream to transform a country, Debal. But it's always good to ask ourselves, are we on the right track? Mm-hmm. Because if you are a leader today, you should also tell us where you're going to take us, or where your presidency has taken us to. And when I was just looking at that summary, when you are talking about improving institutions of governance,
yes,
what is ailing those institutions? It's because of interference from the executive. I sit in the CIPA committee of Senate, mm-hmm. and there is a time we had a sitting with the EACC. And Bishop Oginde told us, you know, we do a very good job. We forward files to Office of DPP, they approve prosecution. But then somewhere in between, they call back and say, you know, we have received instructions to discontinue this case. And when you're doing that, there's no way you're going to achieve this vision we are being told here of having institutions that can enhance our good governance. I had my friend Karoli speak about it's good to compare Kenya with Singapore, but what really are the fundamentals here? If you look at the governance of Kenya and Singapore, it's world apart. I think corruption index places them at third in the world, while Kenya is 130. Okay. The environment for people to come and invest, do business, is more attractive in Singapore than it is here. You know, if you look at the road that is on tarmac, bitumen standard, it's 100%. So anybody coming to do business knows that the infrastructure there is supportive of anybody coming to do business. Here, I think we are at, is it 15% of the total road network in the whole country. Mm-hmm. The rest is not to bitumen standard. And then this issue we have been talking about, taxation, because I believe taking this country to where we want to go is not just about coming up with a document and you say 2060. You need to do a personal introspection and ask yourself, where have I taken this country on the wrong direction? Our taxation is repulsive. It doesn't attract investors because our VAT is higher than many countries in the world. That Singapore, their VAT is, I think, 9%. Ours is at 16%. That one, of course, makes it very unattractive to do business. Their corporate tax in Singapore is 17. Here, it's 30, okay? So how are you going to attract somebody doing business in Singapore to come to your country when if you go to internet, you will just see that this is one of the most corrupt countries in the world. You will know that it will not be easy to do business in the best way, you know. Right. That is where everything is working. That in terms of you not spending more money to do business in the ordinary sense of doing business. So me, I'll begin by saying, let us have a candid discussion and say that our leadership, the current leadership, has failed us, especially on governance issues. The current regime has not gotten it right on taxation. You know, the president had made very good promises that he will not allow Kenyans to be overtaxed. But we are choking under very heavy taxation, you know. And we also need to, even when I saw them say they want, you know, to ensure that this country has good housing. How those countries that have succeeded, what model have they used? All right. You pick, if I conclude, pick the country with the happiest people in the world, Finland. How is their housing? The housing takes the model that is in this constitution. You know, our constitution, housing is devolved. It is our counties that should be doing housing basically for renting, okay? Anybody who comes here, you have employees, they can afford to rent those houses. If you want Kenyans to purchase those houses, you look at their income and ask yourself, is this population capable of buying these houses so that I remove them out of poverty? What is our index? If you look at the World Bank index on extreme poverty, 46% of Kenyans are in that band of extreme poverty, earning less than $3 a day. Now, will this person be able to purchase a house and be on a mortgage scheme? Because the government's approach here is to say you are building homes for Kenyans to buy. But statistics, and these are World Bank statistics, not Mogeni created, is telling you that 46% of your population will not be able to buy those homes. They will not take the mortgage you want them to take to buy those homes.
Thank you.
So let us go back to the basics.
Okay, we go back to the basics.
Do everything right. If you want to copy Singapore, look at their governance structure.
Thank you.
How are they doing things right?
Right.
Do things right, you will be on your way to Singapore.
All right.